type of strategy which now perhaps we need to guard against officially?
Uday, thank you very much for having me on the show. If you look at it, sir, last for 3-4 years, NewsX, myself, you, Professor Nalpat, we have been seeing exactly what Mr. Ajit Doval said today. There's a new kind of warfare. The people of our own country are being mobilized, used, brainwashed to work against the interests of the country. This is nothing new. This is happening as we talk. It's only Mr. Ajit Doval has come and given an explicit and a clear statement about it. Today, when you're a nuclear triad, today, when you're a buoy for country, nobody on this earth believes that you can take an inch of your land using the military power. Let it be China, let it be Pakistan, or for that matter, anybody. So what are their options? The new options are to create, ferment, orchestrate trouble using your own people. It is easy to handle and neutralize a person holding a Kalashnikov, but it is very difficult to handle a person using a play card. Now, if you look from Shaheen Bagh, you look at this farmer protest, you look at Winstron in Bangalore, you look at this LG plant, you look at numerous things what have been happening. The malicious propaganda against the Indian vaccine, WHO not giving vaccines to Covaxin unless and until Modi ji commits 5 billion vaccines. The moment Modi ji commits 5 billion vaccines, within 24 hours, all the approvals start rolling. When we send the HCQ to the world, nobody asks us to visit our factories, right? So this has been happening in India for quite some time. When the Delhi riots happens, 381 Twitter handles across the border get activated. With the incident of Muhammad Shami, the trolls were across the border. So we have seen this trouble being fermented, people, segments of the society being funded, orchestrated to use against it. When the multinationals were moving to India, we have problem in Bangalore factory. We have problem in LG plants. We have a gas leak in the mid of a COVID lockdown in LG plant. Who did that? Nobody knows. So sabotages, using your civil society, causing these religious-based divisions, fomenting trouble when there is no trouble. Look at, for that matter, Kisan protest. The highest amount of procurement happened this year. Highest amount of disbursement happened this year. Kisan Saman Nidhi has reached each and every farmer of the country. If all the Kisans are with the protest, who is in the field? Who is cultivating the crops? How did the highest procurement happen? How did the highest, reimbursements happen? When we do 110 crore vaccines, the world is silent. Our co-vaccine was given to 20 crore people. Still WHO doesn't find reasons to pass that vaccine. Modi ji is himself being given that vaccine. All our diplomats, all our army has been inoculated with that vaccine. Still WHO has apprehensions. But when it comes to Sinopharm, all done, all dusted. Lot of things happening around us, Uday. What we have been seeing on NewsX for years are being orchestrated by foreign powers. They have been funded by foreign powers because they want to use our own people against us. They might have interests. Some of the people within the country will have interests. But we were dismissed as, oh, these people always talk of conspiracy. They see Pakistan and China and everything. Now this is what the NSA of the country has to say. Will those people come and apologize today? All the troubles and issues fermented around us are mostly created because today nobody knows. Everybody knows they cannot win a military war with India. Look what happened in Kashmir. The DGISI takes over in a killing of minorities, systematic killing of minorities, pick and choose one by one. This was low-cost, high-impact warfare. I've written on it on various media forums. Now, this is what is the reality of the day. Targeted attacks, sabotages, create a riot, create division within the society, create communal tensions, flare up emotions, create an issue when no exists. What happened to the Shaheen Bagh? And then the gangs, Mombati gang, Tukde gang, Award gang, Intolerance gang. There's so many gangs which suddenly become operational at the drop of a hat. And then the politics is turned in like a way. When Lakhimpur happens today, everybody in the country wants to go to Lakhimpur. But so-called Janeudhari, Kashmiri Pandits, Brahmins, Tribundwale Brahman, जो अपने आप को बोलते हैं दत्तात्रेय कोल, Shri Rahul Gandhi ji, he doesn't want to visit Kashmir because it doesn't help his agendas politically. And there are those mysterious MOUs which are signed. They're a fact of day. There are characters like George Soros who act and breathe on the same earth as you and me. We know what his resolve is. He has publicly announced his resolve. Facebook and Twitter bans the President of United States of America. I mean, they call themselves an intermediary. These are what is happening around us. This is the new warfare, information warfare. And the last point I want to say, Uday, just 10 days or 15 days back, I think I did a debate with you, wherein when China had a power blackout, which is still continuing, a story was created, orchestrated, पूरा मतलब ना stage बनाया गया था. India will have 1 day of coal, half a day of coal, 2 दिन का coal. India will have a blackout. You and me are here. Where are those theories? What happened to those politicians? Will those people and politicians come and apologize who try to create a fiasco? There's no coal in India. The whole of India is going to a blackout because when China is going to a blackout, a mirror has been trying to create to India. When the industry is moving to India, when supply chains are moving to India, when India is the hope of the world, an orchestrated drama was being created here. India may be power nahi hai. Within 1 or 2 days, India is going to get into absolute blackout, which is all crap, Uday. This is what we see. I've given you all the live examples which have happened. I'm not predicting the future. I've discussed all the examples which you and me have seen in last 1 year. This is the reality of life.